Let's light one in the air for Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. I feel good. I feel great. I feel amazing. Yeah, this that shit that make the speakers shake. Got me feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm on my shit today. You can hate, just move out the way. I'm from the H, and I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm on my shit today. You can hate, just move out the way. Watch me. Low-key hood flex. Good weed, good sex. Good vibes, no stress. Good life, so blessed. From the H, and I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm on my shit today. You can hate, just move out the way. I get on my knees and I pray. Thank God for another day to help me go and make a better way. Cause I go harder work than I play. Sip, drink, ball, and parlay. With my middle finger to the hating critics, I don't give a fuck what you say. Fuck you! Cause everybody wanna live good, but don't nobody work as hard as they should. Make that sacrifice if you wanna live nice and you can't get it misunderstood. I can't ever forget where I'm from, even if I'm on the hills in Hollywood. Nipsey said invest in your block and a nigga gon' always feel for his hood. Look, lying harder than I'm throwing away any fears. The garbage, I take it out. Cause I ain't tryna be the nigga that had the potential but could never make it out. I know that I'm a king and I'm made in God's image. I gotta win it and stay up in it, and I ain't quitting until I'm finished, nigga. And I ain't reached all my goals yet, but it's alright. I'll keep pushing until I'm old, nigga. Cause it's my life. This that shit that make the speakers shake. Got me feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm on my shit today. You can hate, just move out the way. I'm from the H, and I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm on my shit today. You can hate, just move out the way. Watch me. Low-key hood flex. Good weed, good sex. Good vibes, no stress. Good life, so blessed. From the H, and I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm on my shit today. You can hate, just move out the way. Top shelf purple, I'm hazing. Looking in the sky, stargazing. I feel like my life is amazing. Got $1 million dreams that I'm chasing. I'll beat whatever I'm facing. On my way to greatness, all it takes is patience and some preparation just to make it. Look, thank God for the many blessings and removing stress, taking off the shackles. Now my flow deeper than the Adam's apple and some Mormon worship in the tabernacle. Hit hard like Earl Acker tackles. Breaking free, I'm snapping shackles. I am the man, the king of my land. I'm fly as fuck, I'm a pterodactyl. I can finally feel it. I'm on my way to millions. I got a sixth sense about shit like this, but I ain't Bruce Willis. I appreciate all my friends and fans who never left from my side. It's time to feed the fam, and we gon' play this jam every time that we ride. I ain't reached all my goals yet, but it's alright. I'll keep pushing until I'm old, nigga. Cause it's my life.
Texas, what I'm reppin', promise I'll rip it hard. #1 contender, ain't no pretender, I'm never fraud. As of late, I've been keeping my pockets on heavy guard, working overtime and still overdrafting my debit card. See, I've been through a lot, money come and go like the wind, giving all that I got, loosely pushing me to a sin. Steady trying to move forward, but over backwards I must bend. Uncle Sam taxing hard-earned cash with an evil grin. Our generation's mind is twisted, they confuse and choose the shitty music over the talented, gifted. Thoughts are shifted, you're great if you rap the same, but can have the hottest 16 and still be considered lame. Not me, Tupac's epitome, vivid creative imagery, separating the real from the fake with a line of symmetry. Dope music and symphonies, never losing my dignity, winning with my consistency, devouring my enemies. I want diamonds and gold, but I just really want a better life, a better life. I never sold my soul, but would you do it for a better life, a better life? But let the truth be told, man, I just want to make it through tonight, I hustle hard until I get it right. Get it right. Media is the reason for the way that the hood acts. We believe in good cops when they believe in the good blacks. Neo-Nazis and paparazzi hating came on their business. They know that we got the strength to control and flip like a gymnast. In the Olympics, young black king writing hieroglyphics, building pyramids from Atlantic to the Pacific. Lifted by the power of God, Allah, Buddha stepped into the dark side and became a new barracuda. Not a selfish individual, but the strong survive. There's certain things we need to keep from feeling deprived. Many nights I've sat and cried from all the shit that's inside, but I wipe away every tear cause they'll never take me alive. Trying to make it through the night, I'ma fight for a better life, and I'm keeping my lyrics tight just like the laces in my Nike. Sacrifice, working 24/7, hip-hop's new reverend. Wanna give thanks with my brethren before I make it to heaven. I want diamonds and gold, but I just really want a better life, a better life. I never sold my soul, but would you do it for a better life, a better life? But let the truth be told, man, I just wanna make it through the night, through the night. I never break or fold, I hustle hard until I get it right, get it right, get it right. I want diamonds and gold, but I just really want a better life, a better life. I never sold my soul, but would you do it for a better life, a better life? But let the truth be told, man, I just wanna make it through the night, through the night. I never break or fold, I hustle hard. Get it right, get it right.
Oh, man. So you niggas really think y'all out working Jay Horn, the realest nigga out of the South and the Midwest? Man, I put that on my mama. You niggas don't want it with a real nigga. I promise that. Fuck with me.
Real niggas since day one. That fake shit get on my nerves. And if she ain't loving the crew, then we swerve. You do not deserve it. Kick to the curb. Growing up quicker, lyrics are sicker. My mind is addicted. And don't be alarmed, this is what I predicted. I'm moving in while they getting evicted. I done watch y'all through my Versace frames, and most of y'all already got them. But I don't boast or brag. Oh wait, yes I do. I'm the cream of the crop and you barrel bottom. Tell them I cannot be stopped, the untouchables here. That means you do not come near. I've got no fear, I don't care, man, I swear. I'm kicked up to high gear, stupid bitch, it's my gear. Got my little yellow bone, she keep me out of tussles. She know what I'll do to you lames. She know that my attitude been needing adjusting before I get trapped in the fame. Pray that my heart can stay humble and I never fumble. I gotta stay fresher than game. Texas remains in my blood and my veins. And all my true niggas, they'll tell you the same, man. If it ain't about money, then no, I ain't coming. Yeah, you know I'm not gonna be there. If it's a no flex zone, I'm the only one stunting. I'm the only fresh nigga. You a real nigga, huh? Why the hell is you frontin'? Well, you about drama and I'm about commerce. And I put that on my mama. I put that on my mama, nigga. Nigga, you don't want it. Don't none of you niggas wanna see me. And I put that on my mama. Dog, I put that on my mama right now. Nigga, you don't want it. Nigga, you don't. Nigga, you don't want it. Anytime that I hate, I got anything to say, bruh. Nigga, you don't want it. I'm serious about my shit, I don't play, bruh. Nigga, you don't want it. But you know that I hell with the steel, stay away, girl. You don't want it. Eyes red, nigga. You don't want it. Yeah, nigga, you don't. Now who said that nigga Jay Horn ain't cool? They say I'm a douchebagger too. What? But I'm about to act a damn fool. And all you fake ass backpack rappers should stay in school. Learn a little with your weak rhymes and riddles. That shit sound to me more fruity than Skittles. Open my mouth, the whole stare and giggle. One pickup line and I can make an ass wiggle. Whoa, good shawty better fall back. Dirty thought, you know that I ain't with all that. I wanna get top head like a ball cap. Female sticking to a nigga like a small stamp. Good kush keep me feeling dizzy like a hippie while I'm getting busy with some pretties with some real perky titties. Not showing any pity, I'm gritty and my committee stacking hundreds and fifties until I run my story steady. I keep it together cause my shit be better than ever. A rebel ain't nobody gonna stop my train until I feel I'm at the end of my reign. And your best barber couldn't fade it, a teacher can't educate it. I'm claiming to be the greatest, already think I made it. And really shouldn't have waited, but now I'm accelerated and motivated by haters till my community's gated, nigga. Till this community's gated, nigga. If it ain't about money, then no, I ain't coming. Yeah, you know I'm not gonna be there. If it's a no flex zone, I'm the only one stunting. I'm the only fresh nigga. You a real nigga, huh? Why the hell is you frontin'? Well, you about drama and I'm about commerce. And I put that on my mama. I put that on my mama, nigga. Nigga, you don't want it. Don't none of you niggas wanna see me. And I put that on my mama. Dog, I put that on my mama right now. Nigga, you don't want it. serious about my shit. I don't play, bruh. Nigga, you don't want it. But you know that I heal with the steel. Stay away, girl. You don't want it. Eyes red, nigga. You don't want it. Yeah, nigga, you don't want it.
You don't really want it, man. You don't really want it. I just only see players. I don't really have opponents. Focus on the money on every yard is coming. Girls stop a bar, look happy yard with Sonic. But I ain't had the time cause all the money been running. If it ain't about the guap, then tell me why is you coming? In the studio, making the nothing to something. Cause the city finna blow. I can feel it right in my stomach. Oh Lord, I murk every course. Hook in the person, straight to the morgue. I had no remorse. Had to cut the right Air Force. Just to running little haters at the course. But I had no choice, man. I promise I'm too dedicated. I'm on another level like I'm medicated. My girl left me cause I was complicated. Sorry, I was worried about the music and the positive. This Lord, they'll never see potential till you actually make it. Had to grind like I told it that I pray for patience. Can't wait until the day I tell my mama made it. All white outfits, you would think I'm racist. Always keep 100, I can never fake a roster. But the haters like I'm really actually levitating. Money on my mind when I'm meditating. I can care less about the conversation. Listen, getting money, getting situation.
If it ain't about money, then no, I ain't coming. You know I'm not gonna be there. If it's a no flex zone, I'm the only one stunting. I'm the only fresh nigga. You a real nigga, huh? Why the hell is you frontin'? Well, you about drama and I'm about commerce. And I put that on my mama. I put that on my mama, nigga. Nigga, you don't want it. Don't none of you niggas wanna see me, man. I put that on my mama. Dog, I put that on my mama right now. Nigga, you don't want it. Nigga, you don't. Nigga, you don't want it. Anytime that I hate, I got anything to say, bruh. Nigga, you don't want it. I'm serious about my shit. I don't play, bruh. Nigga, you don't want it. But you know that I heal with the steel. Stay away, girl. You don't want it. Eyes red, nigga. You don't want it. Yeah, nigga, you don't want it.
I am the man. I am the king of my land. Doing everything that I can. I know real G's understand. I got a big family tree, so for my fam, I'll get to the grands. Me and my girl trying to spin these bands. I leave with so much shit in our hand. And I'm super clean when I hit the scene. I know folks ain't used to me. Sit high like a booster seat, and this Houston G. Chase dreams, Martin Luther King. Man, my attitude on Malcolm X. I give the best beat to the opposite sex. Switched it up so much, they perplexed. And I really know what I'ma do next. Yeah, y'all go berserk when I pull up and I skirt. Haters get mad and I know it hurts, but you gotta put in work if you wanna be first. I was spitting bars at birth. Every verse I put in a hearse. My nigga, am I really this clean, or is all these rappers just spitting dirt? 'Cause I'm the one that they know they can't fuck with it. Touch this, no shots, but I duck quick, dodge the punches. They call me diarrhea 'cause I run shit. Rappers chewing on my style like a thumbstick. Can't be mad at him or them 'cause what I do is so dumb sick. My aura I became one with. Now I'm a dog and I might like a young big hoe. Go get the ends, take over the industry. You say you the man, and you must got enemies. Everybody ain't friends. Some people pretend to be. Do what you gotta do, remove the negative energy. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I am the man. I am the king of my land. I stay on path, if shit hits the fan. I ain't tripping, it's all in the plan. I need more kicks and I need new brands. And I'll break bread with all my true friends, spending every last dime until it's time to do it again. The way I change with the flow, it gets stranger. I know every day gotta grow from my brains and my
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yes, sir. And we back. It's the season 3 season finale, dog. It feels like this season kind of flew by, but at the same time, it was super long just because it was in the middle of the holidays and we've been real busy. But this is the finale. We appreciate everybody pulling up. My dog Rail was going down, man.
Man, just chilling. Yeah, it's been a heck of a season though.
It has
a lot of funny episodes, a lot of good times. We had Legendary Ross coming through this season.
Yeah, shout out one time to Legendary Ross.
Yeah, shout out to Chester, G-House, Khadijah, all of them.
Shout out to all our guests, man. Horn one more time, man. We have had some legendary guests, man. It's been crazy. I I think I can't even pick a favorite episode because they all were so live.
Nah, they definitely was live because I think a lot of episode they really slept on Airport with Chester.
You really slept on that one. Boy, Rob, what's good with it? Appreciate you pulling up to the stream, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. But yeah, he was dropping some gems, man. A lot of people.
He was definitely dropping some gems on that thing. But and then of course, of course, when we had Ross, the chosen one, that just elevated us to a whole different stratosphere that we still so thankful for. I think Ross just hit 100,000 subscribers on his personal page.
Shout out to Ross, man, for hitting that 100,000. That's a huge accomplishment. He just got his plaque too, if I'm not mistaken. So it's official.
Whenever we hit 100,000, do we both get a plaque?
I don't know. I think it'll probably go to you because for the YouTube, right?
But I probably can request too.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure I can request too.
We have to ask Ross.
Oh yeah, the other page got it.
So we have to ask Ross. But yeah, we're gonna have to use our connections to be able to ask those questions. Those that already have.
Yeah.
Today we got to that milestone, and that's what we want to be.
I'll shoot him a text.
As you can see, Rel has been inspiring me all season long. To the point to where I had to go ahead and get some glasses, and I had to go and get a piece too. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure that I debuted it. I didn't want to be like the lame one. I wanted to try to match Rel's swagger. So
Hey, you really fresh over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I can be an inspiration.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to keep up, dog. I'm thinking I might. She probably be mad as hell, but I kind of might buy some other glasses.
Yeah. Y'all get married outside?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely gonna make sure some dope ass glasses that got the little shaded tint.
Got some drip.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I do. I need to go. I was in Sunglass Hut, over the holidays. I said, man, I gotta get me another pair of expensive glasses. Man. I gotta get some. I just gotta get one. Like I think the way you do it, for us regular folks, is that you buy one good pair of glasses and then you can go to the. You can get them 2 for $20s to fit in.
Yeah, like the mall kiosk type joints.
Yeah. The 2 for $20s, them the ones you keep in your car.
Right. Yeah. That's the ones you keep one in the car. The other one, I don't know, you misplace it. That's usually what happens when you get the 2 for $20s. They always come up misplaced.
Right.
What's good, Charm? I don't know if you're talking about Real Jersey or if you're talking about my hoodie, but either way, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I think he's talking about you. I got a regular Texas.
I mean, that whole though. That whole it's a jersey, right?
Yeah. I know it fit like a shirt because that's the swollenness.
You've been in the gym pumping that iron.
Yeah. No, I ain't been there, but I think about it. I think thinking about it makes me.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I'm gonna have to try that.
You don't need to explain. Just roll with it. You don't have to. You see, that's when people mess up. You don't have to physically be in the gym to get strong.
You just think about it.
Just think about it.
And then boom. Muscles.
Bam.
This is right there. Hurt.
Sore.
Sore from the bench
It's called
press.
believe. When you look in the mirror, you believe what you want to look like. That belief will carry you.
And every time you look in the mirror, that's what you're gonna see is that belief.
That belief. I'm not gonna see what other people see.
Yeah. See, you really speaking facts though.
I have an 8-pack. It may not be an 8-pack to you.
Right.
But it's an 8-pack because I believe it is.
There you go. Listen, man, he's speaking facts.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Y'all may think he joking, but he really spitting. That's what y'all.
I'm really woke today.
He really woke today, man. That's crazy. Yeah, man.
But I got my Texans jersey on. Of course, like I said yesterday, we had that tragic accident on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
So I don't have a Bills jersey or anything like that. So that's why I put on a Texans jersey. For Hamlin and everything that he got going on, and him and his family. That's crazy, boy.
Yeah, that's just a crazy situation. I mean, I just read that they had to resuscitate him twice on the field.
I was reading that too before we went live. Yep.
They had to resuscitate him twice on the field, man. But they said they were able to get a pulse on the field. They were able to get his vital signs back to normal. but they still got him in critical condition because he still can't breathe on his own. So I mean, prayers up to the Hamlin family. I mean, it's such an unfortunate situation to see, man. And, I hope he shake back. Like I said, like we were talking about earlier, I still haven't been able to watch the footage of it. I just can't bring myself to do it. I know it wasn't anything gruesome or nothing, but just to see somebody drop lifeless is not something I really want to see, man. So, yeah, prayers up to Damar Hamlin, man. I hope he shake back. Real.
Yeah. I think, like, I was watching. I didn't watch the game, but I watched. I didn't watch the game, but then they started talking about in the group chat, which made me go and turn the game on. When I turned the game on, I see Adam Schefter in tears. I see Stephon Diggs. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? At first, it was like, oh, he out cold, he ain't moving. This is the message I'm seeing in the chat. I'm like, okay, he got knocked out. Yeah. He gonna get carted off. Give us the thumbs up, and we're gonna start cheering. But when I looked at it, man, it changed my whole mood. Because as somebody who loves football, man, we're talking about my first love is football. No matter what I'm doing, I can be cooking. If you put a football in my hands, I'm happy. Mm-hmm. I love football. I love this sport. This is the most beautiful sport in the world to me. I hope this don't discourage parents out there from letting their kids play football. Because football, taught me a lot. And I know team sports in general teach you, but it's just something a little different that football teaches you.
Right.
That nothing else really teaches you. It teaches you how to be tough.
Right.
Mentally and physically. Even for somebody like myself that ain't even no fighter, nothing, anything like, I ain't no aggressive person, but football taught me to be tough when I had to be.
Right.
So, that, to see that happen in the sport that I love was crazy. So, it's just one of them things, though, man. You just, you never
know, man.
No, you don't know.
You never know.
And from what, of course, football is, what happened to him because his chest, he got hit in the chest. But that tackle is routine, dang there, in every game that you watch on every college, pro.
Every
high
level.
school,
every level.
Pee-wee, especially them Pee-wee boys, they always, when they don't know how to tackle yet, they always tackle in that nature. Mm-hmm. But it's just unfortunate that he was the one that had to have the rare medical phenomenon, whatever they call it, happen to him. So I really hope this really doesn't deter people, but we definitely want to send our prayers out because people was mad at the NFL. I was reading last night. People was like, "Why did it take the NFL an hour to cancel the game?" I'm like, people, they first of all they suspended the game, but they officially it took them out.
And that's what got me, bro. Because that's what got me. Like I seen everything, and I was like, I saw the videos. Like I said, I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. But then I actually brought up. I was like, I had to go and check out what everybody was talking about. Like, they made it seem like the game was still going on. And I'm just looking at it.
Right.
And they just talking. But one thing I did kind of agree with is that I'm glad the NFL did suspend the game. But I also agree with the people that's asking, why were they going... obviously, we don't know. Obviously, there's still an agenda. You still got to fill slots and time and everything on the business side of things. But it felt like when I was watching it, everybody speaking felt so uncomfortable to consistently talk about it over and over for the next hour. Why not just put like a graphic on the screen, say the game has been suspended? Because in the world and the age that we're in, everybody is going to know what happened in some way, shape, or form, right? So why wouldn't they go and put a graphic, say like the game suspended, and then let the announcers and everybody speaking about it process what they just saw instead of consistently talking about it? Like, I understand it's their job, but once it's a rare occurrence. I don't know. I feel kind of indifferent about it. Like, I get it, but just let it.
Well, I think it had a little bit more to do. I mean, yeah, of course they got them commercial slots to fill, right. But them commercials they basically just like, we're gonna throw out all the commercials we got. Hey, because they have commercials have slots. Like, people buy different commercial slots.
Certain things.
And right. the slots mean something. Like, so if you want the one right before halftime, well, you probably don't want the one right before halftime because people starting to get up and get their food. Mm-hmm. You want like them different time slots. I think what happened is once that incident happened, they was like just trying to let's speed this up. Because I seen the Ant-Man commercial in here. I'm like, time to put this here. But I think they just kind of threw everything in there. But as far as people talking about, I mean, at that point, you turn it to the news.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to know what's going on.
Yeah, man.
And the game was never officially suspended, so you don't want to suspend on air.
So wait, did they take an hour to suspend it?
They temporarily suspended it, of course, when the incident happened.
Right.
But the NFL
they were waiting for the NFL word. Okay,
they postponed it an hour later.
Got you.
But like I tell people, I mean, it's a lot. I'm sure it's a lot of stuff that go into just. It ain't just all right, cancel. We gotta go.
Yeah,
I'm sure you gotta talk to this person, do this, do that, and nobody's playing football, So I think the NFL did a good job, but
I think they handled it in the best way they could. It's just like I said, coming from a person who can't see it on both sides of the spectrum, it just felt weird. But at the same time, like I said, I can see it from both ends. I get it. I mean, at the end of the day, there's still I don't want this to come off too cruel, but the reality of it is it's still a business.
Right.
And I mean, like you said, commercial slots got to get filled. Time slots that they have got to get filled. Like, it's stuff that has to happen. I don't know, man. All in all, just prayers up to Damar Hamlin. Closest to the family. I can't even imagine what his mother is going through. She was at the game, so I can't even imagine what they're going through. But I hope he shake back. But I mean, and obviously, it was a lot of athletes showing their concerns and spreading their condolences and prayers to the family. But there was also one person, one individual, that said something that, in my opinion, kind of got misconstrued because you only saw that one tweet and you did a series of tweets. Skip Bayless. The way he said his tweet was worded horribly, but when I went back and looked at everything, he wasn't trying to be malicious. I think he should have just put his phone down and not tweeted. You should have just left it as is. That's my main thing that I'm saying on. You should have just left it as is, especially as controversial as you are, Skip. You gotta just learn when to just put that shit down. You gotta
have better self-awareness.
You gotta have better self-awareness, and if you're going to tweet, you gotta make sure that your wording is correct. Like, yes, I went back and looked. I did my due diligence before saying, "Oh, he a fucked up individual." He he said before that tweet, like, how can they still play? I'm praying for him, but that specific tweet, like, is the one that caught all type of traction. And you, in that time, you should have the only thing you should have said if you was gonna tweet was prayers up for Damar Hamlin. That's it. That's what you should have tweeted. None, no try to explain about the season or how the players gonna feel and how things is irrelevant no matter who you saying it for. You should have just said prayers up for Damar Hamlin. That's what I think. So what do you feel about that situation? I know you watch Undisputed every day. I'm sure you watch it today to see what happened. But you didn't because of that?
No, I did watch it. I watched only Skip's apology and then I turned it off. I wasn't fit to listen to him talk to himself, which we'll get to that in a little bit. Yeah, he. The way I looked at it, man, I do agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
And let me put some context behind this. I am a huge fan of Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless.
Mm-hmm.
My morning does not go. I have the same morning routine every day. When I get to work and I get out of my morning meeting, it's about 9:15. So I know there's about 2 or 3 segments on YouTube for me to watch. And as I get off of one segment on YouTube, another one is being uploaded. Mm-hmm. So I listen to Skip and Shannon all the time. I'm also a firm believer in something that they say on the show is that you should not be judged at your worst by your worst moment. Excuse me.
Right.
You should not be judged by your worst moment. I don't think Skip Bayless is this horrible person. I think Skip Bayless understands how to get a reaction out of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking right now. I'm talking only about his sports takes. That's why I'm only talking about his LeBron, the Tom Brady, the Michael Jordan. He knows how to get a reaction out of people. Does he believe Tom Brady is great? Does he believe Michael Jordan is who he is? Yeah, he believes all that, but he knows how to poke the right buttons to people to stay relevant. Skip is great at what he does, even though I hate it sometimes. I'm a huge LeBron fan.
Mm-hmm.
Great at what he does. I love Skip. I think Skip is going to be. Let me say. I think Skip, kind of like what you said. you gotta have better self-awareness at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I am, and I wonder another context. Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe, so much of a fan, I have their tweets coming straight to my phone.
Mm-hmm.
They come up as text messages
Mm-hmm.
when they tweet, because I'm always wanting to know if LeBron playing, what is Skip saying? What is Shannon?
You know,
that's
Skip saying
part
some
of
shit.
that's part of loving the game.
Right.
And loving them. So I'm seeing all the tweets. So I agree with you. A lot of people did not read the other tweets because I had seen them when they came through. But I will say this: the moment that one came through, I looked at it and said, he in trouble.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said when I saw that one.
I knew it, bro. I knew it because, and I agree, it was definitely worded wrong because, you know, just, but how? The game of this magnitude.
Yeah, it gets misconstrued. Like, it's kind of like what we talked about before. Like anything text written, it can get misconstrued very easily because you don't understand how somebody's saying it. You can't see the emotions with it. Like, it could get misconstrued, but I mean, that was terrible timing, terrible wording. And I mean, it was, bro. I knew.
And then Skip always, you know, like I said, I watch him all the time. He always gives these half-hearted apologies. It's like, you know,
right.
I didn't really hear him say, you know, I apologize for my tweet. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes you just, you know, Skip. I really don't. I think this is about to hit him hard. And Shannon Sharpe not showing up today, it was. I'm gonna say this. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I didn't know Shannon Sharpe didn't show up.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Nah, Shannon Sharpe.
Nah, I don't watch Undisputed like that. I don't. Did
you see the apology?
Yeah, I saw the apology.
That's the reason why the camera was only on him.
I just felt like it was on him because he was the one making the apology. I didn't feel like it needed to be on Shannon. I know it's normally on like all three of them, the host and Shannon.
The camera is on. Yeah, so,
but I just felt like sometimes. Yeah, I just felt like the apology was like, since he was the one making the apology, it would be just on him. That makes sense. Yeah. So that's why I just assumed that Shannon was there. But
and you probably only seen the apology.
That's it.
Whereas I watched the entire segment.
Yeah, I just saw the apology.
So yeah, that makes sense because that's all they're gonna post is that part right there. But no, like. Shannon, part of me is kind of heartbroken because, like I said, I love the show so much that I hope that, you know, Skip learns a valuable lesson because he messed up a little while ago when him and Shannon got into it.
Yeah, I saw
when
that
him
too.
and Shannon got into it,
I saw that clip too.
And that was that, and that's. But see, the thing is, a lot of people only seen that. I've seen them really get into it several times. Mm-hmm. And it's always the same thing. I think their first ever time getting into it like that was because Skip told Shannon that he was jealous of Brady because he's still able to play.
Yeah.
You know, so that's basically what, you know, you're just that whole point of that whole argument. Shannon hates that.
Yeah.
So he knows how to poke buttons, man. Skip knows how to draw ratings in.
But he does.
Like I said, only talking about sports related issues, but he was definitely out of line for the timing of that tweet, you know, and the wording of it. The wording and the timing coming from a journalist is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's two things that you understand as a journalist.
Wording and timing as a journalist.
Crazy.
Is beyond me. He did the same thing with Dak when Dak was talking about he was depressed and he said something about him being weak.
Yeah. I remember that too.
Another one that I can understand where he was trying to say, but
the timing
and the wording of a journalist.
Like, come on, man.
You know, like it get to I don't understand. I don't understand what made him post that. And Chaz knows this. And one of my favorite personal quotes: "Everything that you're thinking does not need to be said." Let me repeat that one more time. Everything that you are thinking does not need to be said. Whether you're talking about professionally, in relationships, with your friends, in the media. Like, it does not matter in any aspect of life. Everything that you're thinking does not need to be said. It's as simple as that. The Skip, I understand why you were thinking that. Like, dang, this is a big game, blah, blah, blah. But that did not need to be said, especially in that moment. He would have been better off saying that on Undisputed the following morning.
Yes. He definitely would.
Instead of saying it in that moment, right then, 30 minutes after this kid and got fell out.
Crazy, man.
If he'd have just saved that same tweet
and just said it
on Undisputed in the morning, because it would have had more context. They would open up the show. They would have said their but they would have said their prayers and their thoughts and everything as far as to Hamlin and his family, and then it could have went into the football aspect and what the league is going. Because it is a conversation.
Right.
Like, what is the league is going to do? Like, that is a serious conversation that's going to happen after we handle this particular issue and we find out what's going on with him.
Yeah, I mean, and it goes back to like what I said. If he would have said it on Undisputed, a lot more people would have been able to understand, because they can see what he's saying, they can see his emotions, they can hear how he's worded, like they can see that. When you see a tweet, you can just go off the reading and you going off of how you want to interpret it. You leaving it up to the person that's reading. So to Bro Man point, yeah, he's a journalist, like Rail said, he's a journalist, and he should know how to word things and the timing of it. That is the two biggest things.
As a journalist,
that's the two biggest things, is how you word things and the timing of it. Like, so, and he's been in this for longer than we've been alive. So he should know better. Twice over, yes. Like,
like I said, out of all do I think he made a mistake? Yes. Do I think he should be held accountable for what he said? Yes. Do I think he's an insensitive person? I do not. I think he's a horrible judge of timing and wording.
Yeah. Terrible.
Being a journalist.
Absolutely terrible.
But I don't think he's, Skip has done a lot of good things. I've heard a lot of great stories about him. Even Shannon talks very highly of him. Lately, it seemed like he ain't taking his medicine. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, he just, we don't gotta find somebody to blame. We don't gotta find somebody to be mad. It was an accident that happened on the football field. Let's leave it at that. Let's not try to blame the NFL. Let's not blame it. Bro, I see somebody blaming vaccine. No lie. They were talking. I had seen the article this morning, and then they was talking about it on like some of the sports shows I was watching. People are blaming the vaccine. I don't know what they're saying. I didn't go research it, so I'm sorry I can't elaborate. But I just know that there is a group of people out there. It's like, people are trying to find somebody to be mad at, and let's not be mad at nobody. Let's love one another and hold up one another and pray for this man together, and let's just keep it at that. I don't know how you blame vaccines.
How you blame them. Contact sport. Freak accident happened, and blaming the vaccine.
Yeah, they dumb. Chaz brought up my bottle sitting here like it's on promotion.
I was gonna bring that up earlier, but we got into the topic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call any names. I just hope that they see this.
Yeah. We support.
P. Diddy, look like you had a good time at your New Year's Eve. I seen you and all the kids, and Quavo, I think, was there, and French Montana, I think, was there. They look like they were live.
Yeah, I did see something like that. He was vibing. I saw some video where Miami, that's who you talking to?
Carisha. Ain't her name Carisha, right? Yeah, but Young Miami.
She had an interview with somebody, and that nigga was standing up because he felt like it was some type of connection or something. Like, he was getting mad. I can't believe he just got another kid, right?
Yeah. Shout out to P. Diddy.
Still out here Diddy bopping on these hoes.
Hey, man. Diddy so cold. Him and the son date the same chick. And then they don't, like, it ain't even nothing to them. It's just like, you have my daddy, you can have him.
I don't want to end up talking like, no, that's weird.
You go talk to my daddy. I don't even want you at the functions.
Who had it first?
That's a good question. The chat might have to help me out. Was it?
Who had Lori Harvey first, Diddy or his son?
I couldn't remember who it was. So it was Lori. Okay. I want to say the son. I think she went from the son to the daddy. I think that's how she did that. Yeah, I think she went from the son to, I think she went from Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Bad Boy. Then she went from him to I Need a Girl. Then she went from him to him. That's my favorite. That's like one of my favorite P. Diddy songs, bro. Is I Need a Girl Part 1 and 2.
The most was hard.
No, like the mother is super hard.
She
dog.
did go from the son to the
Son to daddy. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. I mean, she went from the broke one to the rich one. Like, okay, why would I deal with you when I can go to the real money?
Yeah, where the money comes from. Like, you got
I
money.
can go to the source.
You got the money, but I'm gonna go to the source. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure Carisha can talk to Diddy Jr. What's his name? Combs, right? Combs.
Diddy Jr.
That's his name. What's his name? Combs,
Sean,
right?
Sean Combs, King Combs.
All right. So
One of them Combs.
why would Young Miami date Sean Combs Jr., I guess, when she can go to the man himself?
Man, you're right.
From a woman's standpoint, that don't make no sense.
I mean, listen, you speaking.
You gotta ask your daddy when I can go call him daddy. Anything we do, you gotta ask your daddy.
When I can go
when I can go call him daddy and get whatever, that don't make no sense.
Hey, that's a bar.
Yeah, right. I've been spending a lot on him lately.
That shit's crazy, dog. I didn't even think about that shit, bro. That shit is insane. Oh man. Speaking of just women in general, horrible transition, but we talking about women, and I mean, you was talking about this this video, I guess that's resurfaced, an older video of Alfonso. How you say his last name?
Ribeiro,
better known as Carlton Banks.
Thank you, Carlton Banks. That's what
Better
he
known
always
as
calls.
Carlton
Nobody
Banks.
calls him Alfonso. If you see him in public, what are you saying?
Carlton. That's what I'm saying.
Carlton. Nobody's called.
I'm saying Carlton. So,
King Combs. Thank you, bro, man. I knew it was some Combs.
Yeah, some Combs. Yeah. But I haven't seen the video. Rel has seen the video of this older video of Carlton Banks resurfacing about his love for white women or something. So we're gonna go ahead and watch it together because I haven't seen it. Let me just go ahead and pull this up real quick. All right.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Quality is terrible.
Hey, listen, don't with me, because
I can hear
there's
it.
some hot white out here tonight.
Oh my God.
And now, hey, Alfonso, now I gotta say, listen, I have been known to fuck some white girls in my lifetime.
I wonder what he on right now.
Okay, now I have spent my life on some TMZ, and every time you see me in a club, guess who I walk out with? Who? A lovely blonde white chick. Every motherfucking time. I think you full of shit, motherfucker. And I can take you better when I think I'm home. I'm home. Come on now. I take a break about. Come on. Every time I wanna leave. Every time I wanna think I'm gonna out. I make a break about. Come on. I want a little white shit. I don't know what I say, but I get. Everybody wanna say what? Come on, get a white chick, get in the house, get come on, bring it down, set it down. That's nice. Alfonso Ribeiro.
Say, oh snap, new features. Hey, bro, man, we got some new stuff for you, man. We cooking up some stuff.
What the fuck did I just watch, dog?
Bro, you understand how hard I laughed the first time I
What
seen that?
did I
It's
just
way
watch?
harder than this.
What did I just watch, bro?
Rob said, what the F was that?
What was he on, bro?
We want to give y'all a minute to process this. Hey, we gotta start doing that more often.
Bro, what was it? He had, well, obviously he was drunk, but he had to be off of something else, bro.
When I come out the club, what do you see me with? Somebody in the crowd. Oh, my baby. What concert was he at? These boys had these boys had on Gene Fest.
He was at some rock concert, bro.
So he was at the right concert for that.
Mm-hmm. Don't make sense, bro.
Bro, man said he went from Cousin Carlton to Uncle Ruckus.
That he did.
I don't think he's one of my favorite Uncle Ruckus moments though is when he was describing white women. And he was like, "Oh, they taste like lemons."
Bro.
Describing, I think one was jogging by or something, and that is one of my favorite Boondock moments. I laugh every time that scene comes on.
What?
Something wrong with him. Something wrong with him. Like he had to be on something. I don't know if you heard me. That's why, like, what was he on? He had to be on something. He was on some shrooms. Molly.
On something.
Molly shrooms.
He was on something, bro. That shit made no
sense. That's not what alcohol do. Actually, he could have been drunk. But wasn't he married? Oh, was he? Wait. I think he got divorced. I think Alfonso went through a public divorce.
Mm-hmm.
I think. But anyways, he had somebody, I remember. But what he was on right there was some other stuff. He was on there, Orlando Brown.
Man, what? He definitely was on that Orlando Brown.
I mean, are you talking about like the Carlton from? I don't know what Brother talking about. You know,
Robin Stapler.
She white? Wait, Robin Stapler, like Staple Papers?
Yep. Yes, they was married for 4 years.
Yeah, you're right. Bro, man, they talking about that Boondock episode. Uncle Ruckus, when he got done describing the white women, he was sweating. He said, "Hold on, Robin, I didn't turn myself."
Oh my God.
That was a weird relationship between Grandpa and Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah.
That was that's one of my favorite shows. A show that don't get talked about often.
Still can't process.
Oh, that's Carlton Banks. You watched the new Bel Air? Have you ever seen the new episodes, like the Peacock?
I still ain't got it.
You ain't seen that one?
I still ain't got it.
Oh, okay, because whatever that Carlton was on is what he was on.
So he obviously had to be on some hardcore drugs.
It was some drugs.
It had to be some hardcore drugs.
That was the one interesting twist. I'm not gonna talk because I want you to watch it because I think season 2 comes out in February. So, but that was an interesting twist though, putting Carlton on drugs. It was like an interesting twist that made sense.
Okay.
I was like, wait, what? But I could see that though. Like, you know, so that's why I was like, yeah, okay, I like what they did there. That's when I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna like this show. Making Hillary a social media influencer. Come on now.
Yeah,
that was brilliant, man. Whoever, well, I don't want to. That'd be a spoiler, but you know, something with Ashley, I can see it being, you know, factual as well. So it's just they did a really good job. I can't wait for season 2.
I'm gonna have to watch it then. It seems enticing. It seems enticing. I just can't. I'm really trying to get past this.
There's no getting past. You gotta do what I did. You just gotta scroll to the next video.
So.
Then he made a song about it.
Was that him trying to freestyle, bro?
It was working. He was making sense. I feel like he wrote that. He wrote that.
People was ready to boo him. I'm surprised they didn't. But they was either like they didn't boo him because they was just.
No, it's a bunch of white people looking at their Negro.
That's their black friend.
Yeah, but what's the word? What do you call a joker in the king in the Royal Times? He's like the joke, the funny. I forgot what you call it. But anyways, yeah, that's what they. I can't think of I can't think of it. A jester, I think it is. I'm trying to say.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, bro? We about to poll. I can poll right here. Hey, listen. This is brought to you. Never mind. I'm gonna wait.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna wait till they, you know. I just want them to get a sneak peek. This is brought to you. That's all I get right now.
Oh, okay. You just want
Yeah.
You just want
Yeah, I
them to
just want
see
them
that
to
you
see
can do it.
that I can do it. That's
Okay,
all.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah, Diddy. That's how we start talking about Diddy, huh?
I think so.
I would stay drunk at Diddy house. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, that's a rock.
He probably got like a Ciroc, like little water fountain thing. I'm not trying to talk about Diddy.
Oh, they got like a
I'm
whiskey?
Yes, he does.
Mm.
The VS cognac, I think it is.
I don't know if I can try that.
Oh, I ain't got no. Hold on, I ain't got no shot glass. Well, this is about to be real ghetto.
I mean, do what you gotta do. I pour
This
mine
about to
in
be-
here.
This is about to be real
I
ghetto.
pour mine in my cup. It seems enticing.
Mm.
Go ahead and take your shot. I'm just going.
This is
I
real
barely
ghetto.
had anything. I just poured something in the cup, mix it.
I had to pop the lips on that one.
That pomegranate. Now let me get into this nonsense of that happened since we're in the new year. I want to get into the nonsense of the of what you sent me. I guess the nonsense that happened in the year of 2022. Rail sent me some TikTok of things that you just can't unsee once you see it. And I'm guessing all this stuff happened last year. Maybe some stuff happened years prior. I don't know, but we're just going to go with that it happened this year or last year. First story. New Jersey brother and sister allowed to marry after 10-year-long court battle.
Jamie and Cersei. They should call that the Jamie and Cersei law.
See what you did there. That would make sense. But not everybody would get it.
It don't matter. There's a lot of stuff that's named in the law book that I don't know.
Yeah, true. I mean, there's a law, though. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they'd be like the Williams Act. Well, who was William? what did he do?
Was it a group of Williams? Was it a family?
To be fair, I'm gonna find out who Roe versus Wade was. I didn't know who they was at all.
Oh my gosh.
You definitely can name a law after Cersei and Jamie.
I just don't understand. Like, what? That I wouldn't even imagine New Jersey to have some shit like that, like for it to happen. That sounds like some Confederate state.
But let me tell you what's so messed up about this situation. That they had to wait 10 years. He had to wait 10 years so he can call her his wife. He had to introduce her as my sister. That crowd was funny when I thought about it. Hey, he had to wait 10 years to finally say, I would like for you to meet my wife.
Damn, so what happens to, like, how you
For 10 years, he had to say, hey, here's my sister.
So you made friends with them 10 years, the both of y'all?
You know how mad he got to be like, this is my sister. Hey, man, let me talk to your sister. You talk to my sister, fool.
Mad as shit. He was super mad. He don't want nobody talking.
My sister. Go get your own sister. Hey, that'd be so funny, dog. Hey, go get your own sister.
So
Don't talk to
crazy.
your mama. I think mama feel, how does if they had kids, that would still be their grandma. I just messed you up, didn't I? I just messed you up. Grandma's title doesn't change, so does she care? They still, no matter if they have kids, that would still be their grandma.
Because it's her. But then,
grandma, I'm telling you, that's G-Ma, Gani, Gaga, all of them.
That's crazy because wouldn't that? No, because her daughter is having the kid. So yeah,
her son is too. You forgot their brothers and sisters?
Oh my gosh, dog! That shit's crazy. That just,
Rob said my brain is broken, guys.
Bro, mine's man. That's insane.
If the New Jersey brother and sister had a kid, their parents would still be the kid's grandparents. Y'all don't know enough Targaryen history. They keep the bloodline strong.
Yeah, that's what they doing. They definitely keeping the bloodline strong.
Oh man, they had to. I wonder when they knew they was in love. Like, what was that point?
Probably
where,
on some like the first time I laid eyes on her type shit.
What, and that's in the crib. Who's older? So
I don't know.
Okay, God, I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead.
Don't even show all of that. I just don't.
I'm gonna shut up.
The next story. Woman sues Samsung for $1.8 million after a cell phone gets stuck inside of her vagina. This was in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah, she gonna lose that one.
I just don't understand what.
She gonna lose that one because Samsung not gonna give her 1.8 million, and she got her nut. Yeah, they not doing that. We all know. We already know why that cell phone getting us. Yeah, either one, she was trying to pleasure herself, or two, she was trying to hide it.
She didn't have a vibrator. She put that on vibrate and called herself. Had to be.
She called herself. That's crazy.
Because she probably still had a house phone for that reason. That's crazy.
That's crazy. She got it. That's crazy. Why she so? Like, how they get? If they got stuck, how they get it out?
What if somebody call? How you? Can you just speak and like? Is it like a speak to answer type shit? Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Man, we mentioned vagina. And you just start flooding in? Dude.
Oh my gosh, dog. That's funny. That shit is crazy. Let me see. What's the next one? Florida fisherman lost at sea for 14 days.
This the stuff that be making me mad.
Florida fisherman lost at sea for 14 days, claims he was sexually assaulted by mermaids.
Man, come on, man. Like, what? Like, come on now. Come on, man.
I'm not surprised because it's somebody from Florida, and it's always crazy ass stories out of Florida, dog.
Like, come on now. You know doggone well you was not sexually about some. And even if you was, that's just something you keep to yourself. That's just a story you telling your family for generations to come.
But if mermaids aren't real, that's what the public is made to believe. And he seen it. He felt like he probably could come up on some money. He broke. Looking at the picture, he broke.
You know your great-great-great-grandfather was molested by mermaids too. Your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, he had an encounter as well. Really? And one day you will too.
Really? That shit is...
Bro, I mean, being lost at sea for 14 days...
Crazy things happen. He was probably delusional.
And the fact that you was even allowed to claim, that's what you claim?
That's what you claim. Could have claimed a whole bunch of other stuff.
And how many was it? Did they run a train on them?
I mean, it had to be two.
It might have been some mermaids. They don't get that often.
Had to be two of them for sure. Because there's an S at the end.
And so we know it was two or more.
I mean,
it probably was a dream. He probably was unconscious.
It wasn't a dream. It really happened.
He probably woke up and had no pants on. Didn't know why. He probably didn't know why.
Oh my gosh, dog. That shit is crazy. Okay, next story. Hairdresser arrested for making voodoo dolls from customers' hair.
Now that's creepy.
Of course,
you don't want to throw that away? I'm gonna keep this.
Of course, I was in New Orleans. Dude that's tatted up, face tatted.
I know that's not the one. You know what? Nah. If you was getting your hair done by him, then you deserve to have your voodoo doll made from you.
I mean, let me see if I could. Let's see if y'all can see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, you deserve to have your hair taken and put it on a voodoo doll. You wonder why you got pain in your side. This nigga at home sticking a needle in you. He in the house sticking a needle in you. You cooking. You think you got back pain?
Gotta go to the
Nah, he at
hospital.
home stepping on your stuff. he at home crib walking on your back, and you at home my back hurt.
Talk about some
He at home having a good time. Just bing, bing. He just having a good time stomping your back in. Oh, this dude look dirty. I wouldn't even trust him to fix my McDonald's order.
Bro, dude, dog, hell no. Where you think he learned how to do hair?
It had to be in the pen. That's the only thing
It had to be, bro.
It had to be.
It had to be, dog.
Nah, he looked like a type of nigga that this is where he be in life, but he got mixed up with the crowd. Yeah, this is what I wanted to be, but my life took a detour. Niggas always call prison a detour. Prison is not a detour. You went the wrong way. Detour when you just miss your exit.
Just a slight inconvenience.
It's a slight inconvenience. You went the wrong way when you were in prison. That was next story.
Oh my god. The next one. Cannibal killer.
Oh god. I see the first line say Houston police. Here we go. Go ahead, read the story, man.
Cannibal killer slaughtered and ate 23 pizza delivery men, 6 Jehovah's Witnesses, 2 postmen in the past 7 years.
Can't wait to watch that Netflix movie.
Nigga ate a total of 31 people. But
I
why was it
like-
why was it so descriptive?
And let me tell you, I'm looking at him too, because I know he ate them and still ate that pizza. And that ain't right. This dude is fat. I'm sorry, bro. I am so sorry, bro. There's no way if I show up to this dude's house, this fat. Look, he has a forehead, a chin, and then another chin, another chest. I'm looking. Oh my god. Oh, he look like a fat person's thumb. Let's compare. Look at I ain't fat, but that's what he look like.
He do look like a thumb, bro.
He look like a thumb.
Focus.
Oh yeah, it ain't focusing, but we can see. There you go. Look at him, bro. There's no way you let this dude eat you, bro.
There's
no way.
You know them 23 pizza delivery men. You know he ate 46 pieces. You know he ordered at least 2.
Bro, he definitely ordered 2.
He ate that boy. So they didn't even include the 46 pizzas that he ate. That's crazy.
God damn, you didn't broke it down. And why? And let me tell you why I'm mad at the Jehovah's Witness. Because all they do is go from door to door
and ask you about Jehovah's Witness
and ask you if you know the Lord and Christ, and that's all that they do. So he ate them, and then he ate 2 postmen.
I wonder what how did he determine?
This is a real story, so I don't want to make many jokes, but I'm not gonna really say nothing because I don't want to talk about Skip. Then I don't want to be the one. I don't want. So I'm not gonna say nothing crazy, but I'm very mad that they have this listed off. That the way they do. 23 pizza delivery men, 6 Jehovah's Witnesses, and 2 postmen.
Why was it so descriptive?
USPS, now is that United States Postal Service? Shoot, you couldn't give me that shift. It's like the Bermuda Triangle. Wait, so everybody that go there disappear? Nah, I'm good.
Nah. That shit's crazy.
I think it's the 23 pizza men that kind of make, because Jehovah's Witnesses, everybody's kind of the same. Postman, it can be a little different, but pizza delivery, that's a diversity.
Where are they from? Was it Pizza
Hut? That's a diversity.
Domino's? Little Caesars?
That's true. Was it different pizza places?
Like, did he hit all the pizza spots in his area? Did he hit a mom and pop shop?
You're not eating no Pizza Hut worker. Nah, you're not eating no Pizza Hut worker.
I don't think you're gonna eat Domino's neither.
Nah. But you'll tell Little Caesars
Little
up.
Caesars.
You tell Little Caesars
Little
up.
Caesars get that shit's crazy. 31 people and 46 pizzas.
I don't understand how he must have done something. Like he must have poisoned them, or he must like Jeffrey Dahmer them. Because there's no way you could tell me that you got away with 41 men. Oh wait,
40
pizza delivery men. So these Jehovah's Witnesses post.
31
I don't know if he's
people.
only eating.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I don't know if it's just men either.
But I mean, just like Dahmer, I would think the same thing about Dahmer. Ain't no one would do that to me, but when somebody offer you a drink, you think they being nice, and then next you slumped over and
Slumped over.
yeah. So
Crazy.
yeah.
Cold world, man.
But there's nothing that this fat freak can say to me that'll make me want to go in his house.
There's nothing. I mean,
I got PlayStation 5. Okay, so what?
yeah, I don't care.
You want some of this pizza? No, I work around it every day.
Oh, he had pizza boxes everywhere too. He just
Oh my God, so fat. Look at just make me sick. What's his next story?
Man. This is disgusting too. Texas man admits
Back in Texas.
Texas man admits kidnapping 79 people to anally probe them while disguised as an alien.
What you mean disguise? He already looks like one. Look at them ears.
He do.
He look like a scroll. Back it up a little bit. There you go. Back up a little bit more. Little bit more. Look at them ears. They had to make a bigger square just to fit them ears in. This nigga hit a podcast right now.
Bro, this was in El Paso.
Look at them ears. What you mean disguised as an alien? I don't think he had nothing on. I think that's what the police saw when they got there. That's what the police saw. So they said disguised as an alien.
That's crazy, dog. That's insane.
And what is the definition of anally probe?
It have to be just sticking something up they butt, huh? I don't want to search that.
You couldn't get me. I'll beat you in your ear.
I'll beat you. The big enough target.
I'm gonna beat you in your ear. I'm swinging that only ear. I'm not going for ribs, face, nothing. I'm going straight ears.
Straight ear. You ain't gonna be able to miss that mug at all.
Nah, that's what I'm going for. I'm getting everything I got. Uppercuts and hooks.
That's crazy.
Rob said Dumbo. He definitely like Dumbo. Probably his superpower. He probably take off flying. He probably fly down and swoop up his victims and fly off.
Probably. That's probably something that happens. Story. Okay.
There's another one?
Two more.
Oh,
Ukrainian man claiming to have been Vladimir Putin's sex slave 3 years killed in Kyiv bombing. That's I'm just gonna.
Yeah, because we know who sent that bomb. This is how you go out.
Lottery winner arrested for dumping 200,000 of manure on ex-boss's lawn. $224,000 worth. That's
how you stun on somebody.
That's a crazy stunt, right?
That's how you stunt. When you spend that boss's probably a year or maybe 2-3 years salary on some cow poop and dump it in his yard. That's it.
Yeah, that's a
different kind of level of money when you can spend 200,000 on boo boo. You know how many lives he can change, but he spent 200,000 on boo boo. I'm sorry, there's no other way I can think of it. I think when you say manure, it seems like it's 1,000, but call it for what it is. He spent 200,000 on boo boo.
That's.
Roy, you know how mad you gotta be to spend 200 grand on boo boo?
That's crazy, dog. Like,
I'm not saying manure. Manure sounds like it's worth that kind of money.
Manure do sound like it's worth that kind of money. That's true. That's true.
Let me get 135 pounds of manure.
135.
Does that sound different than let me get $200,000
on some boo boo? That do sound different, dog. That do sound different. Oh my gosh, bro.
Hey, hold on. I got $200,000. Can I get some manure? I'm crying. Hey, can I get $200,000 on some boo boo? That don't even sound the same. But we're talking about the same thing, and that still doesn't. And it doesn't matter. $200,000 on some boo boo. I can't.
Manure sound way more serious, dog. Manure sound way more serious.
Why does manure sound like it's worth $200,000? I think it's the Yule. I think that's the part that gives it away. I think it's the Yule that gives it away. The manure.
Bro, what?
I have a check for $200,000. Give me some of your best manure. I got a check for $200,000. Give me some of your best boo boo. You want the brown streak or you want the... I'm done with that story. That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Oh my gosh. That shit is funny.
$200,000 worth of boo boo is crazy to me.
That shit's insane, bro. Literally.
How do you transport that?
No pun intended.
Wait, what'd you say?
Said that shit is insane.
All right. I'm glad I'm wearing glasses.
Oh.
I can't see my real emotions.
I can't see my real emotions. Oh, shit. All right,
$200,000 worth of boo boo is funny.
Here you go. I got something that I just saw and I found kind of interesting. I felt like, and I would like to believe, and it's going to dabble back into previous episodes on when we had this whole little segment. I would like to believe that you've seen all four of these movies. There was somebody that tweeted out and had a list of 4 particular movies. Roy.
That's a good question. We need to find out how much boo boo it was. But go ahead. Roy, we're gonna come back to that. I'm gonna look it up while flight. I'm gonna find out how many pounds of boo boo he bought. Well, you know a boo boo dealer at.
You know a boo boo dealer.
Where's the top boo boo dealer around? You buying boo boos by the pound?
No, we talking about it now.
You looking it up? You buying boo boo by the pound? Where the boo boo dealers at?
Manure. How much does manure?
Roy, I was trying to go on to the next subject. You had to bring me back.
Per ton?
How much you bought?
Let's see. How much is 24 worth?
I'm gonna try to find the story. Maybe the story will tell us. Hold on, y'all. Y'all stay with me. If y'all out there and y'all look, help us find it, man. What is it? Man wins lottery. Buys.
Bro, basically, he basically. Check this out. The minimum startup cost for an organic fertilizer producer, $62. The maximum startup cost for an organic fertilizer, $60,000. Man's basically just bought just 3 or 4 startups, like the max.
I got you right here.
What's up?
I got some very key details in this story now, y'all. I'll just read it verbatim. A man from Illinois was arrested for getting $224,000 worth of manure dumped on his former employee's property only 2 weeks after he won the $125 million lottery and quit his job. That's crazy. 54-year-old Brian Morris from the small town of Clarendon Hills in DuPage County bought over 20,000 tons of manure and asked for it to be dumped on his former boss's property, pretending it was his residence. Brian Morris.
$10,000? Is my math correct on that?
Wait,
10
huh?
or 100,000. No, 10,000.
A ton?
Yeah. Said 20, right?
Yeah, 20,000.
Oh, 20,000 ton. Oh shit.
Yeah, nah, yeah, they dropped big money. When asked by organizers what he would do with the money, he has simply answered, "Just read the news, you'll see." So he already planned this. That's some gangster stuff. Just read the news, you'll see.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But 200,000, 224,000. If I just want 125.
Did he get arrested for that?
Yeah, he got arrested.
Didn't even get a chance to enjoy it.
No, I'm sure he enjoyed his money. He bailed himself right out. That's not a big bail
That's
right
not
there.
a big bail. You're right.
Nah.
You are right. Yeah, I forgot. You're right. You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, he bought $224,000 worth of.
That's crazy.
I should have read that. I should have read that story saying boo boo. That would have
Hit the lotto, now he dropping boo boo off at his boss house. It's crazy. Life come at you fast, man. It's crazy. All right, so I saw this tweet. Movie preference. Well, last thing to talk about, unless you got something else you want to follow up on, but this girl tweeted out her order. Number 1, You Got Served. Number 2, ATL. Number 3, Drumline. Number 4, Stomp the Yard. Now, you've seen all 4 of those movies, right? And being the movie guru, the movie guru that you are, how do you feel about that listing?
And what was the category again?
It was just her preference. It was a preference.
But I mean, that's her. I mean,
it was a random tweet. And she literally tweeted and just said, "You Got Served."
So those are her 4 favorite movies, is what you're saying?
I think she just picked those 4 and said those are the best. Like, this is the best in order. There's literally no context. It's just her preference.
That's why it's hard to answer. Because I'm trying to see. I mean, if that's her opinion.
Out of those four movies, how would you rate them? Do you agree with her order?
Oh, okay. That's okay. Gotcha. I'm really a big fan. Okay, let me go. I go back. And now I know I've seen these movies, but I can't really.
And chat, y'all go ahead and put what y'all think.
I probably would go with. Well, what was it? It was You Got Served, Drumline.
It was You Got Served, ATL, Drumline, and Stomp the Yard. Her order.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna go You Got Served 4. I'm probably gonna go. What's the other one I was about to say? I just said. What did I just say?
You Got Served 4.
You Got Served. What was it? Say the other 3 one more time.
ATL,
I missed one.
ATL, Drumline, Stomp the Yard.
Okay, ATL, Drumline, Stomp the Yard. So You Got Served 4. Stomp the Yard 3. No. Yeah, Stomp the Yard 3. And I'm probably gonna go. I think the top one probably gonna be ATL.
I feel that.
I'll probably go ATL. ATL just such a good movie.
I'll probably switch your 3 and 4. I'll probably put Stomp the Yard last.
Stomp the Yard was hard though. From what I remember, I don't really remember You Got Served. I kind of remember all the other.
I think I probably watched You Got Served a lot more than Stomp the Yard.
Yeah, and I watched.
I was hyped about it. I was hyped about it.
That's the one where Chris Brown died?
Right off the rip.
Right.
It's just like, okay, well, to me, I felt like it was no.
What's the movie with the nigga and the white girl and they dancing in the rain? The other dancing movie, black dude, white girl.
White.
What's the name of the movie? The dancing movie.
It's Omar Epps and Julia Stiles, right? Not Omar Epps, but
I don't remember. Save the Last Dance.
Save the Last Dance. Not Omar Epps. What's his name? I don't know why Omar Epps came to mind. But motherfucker he just been everywhere on social media since he got a TikTok.
Since he got TikTok.
He was in what's it called? Malibu's Most Wanted.
You know I ain't seen that.
You ain't seen Malibu's Most Wanted?
Mm-mm.
You ain't never seen? Oh, that's.
But thank you though for having faith in me.
He was in. Have you seen Best Man?
I seen Best Man.
Not Best Man. The Wood.
I seen The Wood. What's the movie we talking about? Oh, Save the Last Dance.
Please.
Oh shoot. What?
Save my life.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. I put Savory. There we go.
Savory.
Sean Patrick Thomas. Wait,
that was him?
I think so. Kerry Washington was in it?
Kerry Washington was in that? Damn, that's not him. Okay, Roy. So, but you know who I'm talking about then. Roy know who I'm talking about then. Because that's who I thought it was this entire time. But I ain't seen that movie in years. Yeah. So Roy know who I'm talking about. Who is that I'm thinking of, Roy?
It's on Paramount.
I mean, I'm not about to go run to it. I'm going to save that for the end. I ain't going to be trying to watch that.
So what movie am I thinking about when they're dancing in the rain?
Honey? Or Step Up?
It might be Step Up. Who's in Step Up?
Probably was Step Up. Had to be Step Up. They was dancing in the rain in one of them joints. They got like 3 of them.
I don't really like them dancing movies. I'm not gonna watch something of I can't do.
I'm not gonna watch something I can't do.
Mm-hmm.
What if it was a jigging movie? Would you watch it?
A who?
Like a jigging movie.
Nah, I think like I can watch dope dealer movies because I have a better chance of being a dope dealer than.
That's an interesting conclusion that you've drawn there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put a lot of thought into this stuff.
You just feel like that's easier?
Yeah, not necessarily. It's easier for me. Okay. Like I can go be a dope dealer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I watch. I can do like Kane and on the corner, but I can't dance.
Okay. That's very interesting.
This is how God made me. There's nothing I can do about it.
I mean, once again, you speaking facts, man. You are speaking big facts. But when that name comes to me, I'll probably send you a picture of who. But it wasn't him in the movie anyway. But they look alike to me.
Not Cuba Gooding, huh?
Nope.
Okay. What else? He said he was in What, The Wood?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They look alike to me.
Wait, is The Wood a look-alike or is The Wood him?
The Wood is a look-alike.
Ah, okay. The Woody niggas in the 90s, they didn't grow. Cause this is Taye Diggs.
Is that who I'm thinking of? I don't think that's who I don't know, bro. I don't even think he played in The Wood, honestly. I'm just naming out movies now. I'm just lost.
This nigga just listing stuff.
I'm just listing shit now. I'm lost, bro. I'm lost,
just
man.
listing stuff. Well, you might have been in Friday.
Just start naming off any movie.
No, it wasn't Friday. I think he was in Next Friday.
Could have been Friday After Next.
I think it was Friday After Next.
It's one of them.
Well, check Thursday. I don't know.
Check Thursday. Hey, real quick, I do want to talk about this before we go ahead and go off. I know you're a big football fan. College football. I'm sure that you watched a couple of those games, the big bowl games, the playoff games. What was? Did you agree? Did you pick those correctly? Were you expecting a Michigan, Ohio State? Was you expecting TCU to come out and do what they did?
I didn't think TCU was gonna do that. And let me tell you something, man. Y'all heard it. TCU gonna make some noise in our championship game.
TCU Georgia, right?
Yeah. Georgia top dogs, but I think TCU going. Yeah, they about to have some fun. But I'm I'm definitely thinking about. I'm definitely gonna be watching that game on Monday.
That's next Monday, right?
Yeah. Now this coming up Monday.
It's coming up Monday. Yeah. That's it.
It's gonna be dope. But I know one thing I am gonna be working on though too And another reason why I want my Texan stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it because I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna drop it right. I'm gonna drop it right now, man. You know, everybody know, if you know me, you know I rock with Texans.
Mhm.
So I don't know when. Sometime in the next, I'm probably gonna say about March. I'm gonna probably do it right with.
Hold on. You cut out.
I said, I'm gonna start doing it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing it when I like probably around when I get closer to the NBA draft. Maybe around free agency when we start to get picks and stuff. But I'm definitely doing a Houston Texans podcast, man. But dropping all that, talking about something I'm passionate about. You know, for those who know me, I got season tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to expand the content. Gonna be all Texans. I'm renewing my season tickets. I'm gonna be there every game. We can even go to road games. Content gonna be crazy on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna have it to where I'm gonna be, we tailgate every week. So we're gonna be doing live in Texans fans and opposing teams fans. And we might be having them go through play some drinking games and stuff with us. It's gonna be a dope.
Crazy.
It's gonna be dope. We're gonna show the fun side of the Texans. Even if we lose every game next year, excuse me, the channel gonna be lit.
That's it.
I think next year I'm looking at going to Cincinnati.
Ooh.
For the Bengals game, looking at going to Atlanta for the Falcons game. We got the Saints coming to town next season. So that Houston Texans. I don't know. I don't got a name for it yet. I'm thinking about.
You cut out again.
I said, oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said I don't have a name for it just yet, but I'm thinking about calling it Kirby Drive.
Kirby Drive.
I'm thinking about calling it Kirby Drive. I want to do something related to the Texans, but not necessarily. It's gonna have the Houston Texans name in it. I'm liking Kirby Drive.
That whole cold to me. I like
live on Kirby Drive.
I like that shit. That shit live. I'm messing with that. It's gonna be dope, man. I'm excited
Rob,
to see that.
definitely. You talking about Winters? I said Winters on that game played the game of his life.
Yeah,
he really did play the game of his life, and I was so excited watching. You know, I get excited watching them football players, man. These kids in these big games making plays and 100,000 people screaming and going crazy, and that I empathize. Like, what's that moment like being out there?
Man, what? How you feel about that is how I feel about that.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, I get the same feeling in basketball. I just never visioned myself hitting a game winning three. So it's hard. But when someone hits a game winning three and the stadium erupts, like, how is it cool to be in that moment, or be like Dame Lillard when he stepped back and hit that half-court shot in front of Paul George to send them home? Like, imagine being in them kind of moments in life, man, and you hit it with this. Like that just I don't even know how they sleep that night.
I don't either.
How do you sleep when you just won the Super Bowl? How do you sleep?
You don't. I don't think you do. I think you drink till you pass out.
You have to. Like, how do you
drink till you pass out? I think when you win any championship, I think that's what a lot of people do. They drink until they pass out, or they have a good conversation with Mary and her twin sister Jane.
I don't know if I want to talk to Mary and Jane at that moment.
You gonna be
to winning the world championship, like, of course, when you in the NFL and stuff like that, it's different. Mm-hmm. You got the money we won a Super Bowl. Let me pull out the limo and the Bentleys and we gonna get dressed. We're going to this club. We're leaving for this club. Mm-hmm. It's easy, but when all that is done, all that is settled, when all the partying has stopped, when all the music has stopped playing, when all the girls have stopped checking for you, all that other stuff. How does it feel when you just sitting there and you just realize you just played in the doggone Super Bowl and won?
It probably don't hit you till it probably hit you like a week after the fact. Then you get back to work, and then when you get that ring, it comes back again.
It would probably hit me the next day. Like, I would probably it would hit me all that night. I'd be all over.
Bro, that shit. I couldn't even. The closest thing I won to something that big was a conference championship. We never won that in school history. That was the first one, and we was lit. Like, we won the national championships. I can only imagine what it's like to win a championship. That's crazy.
Nah, yeah, I would. Yeah, it would be crazy. That's all I can say. I'd be definitely the one that everybody got watch film. I'm gonna get into something. I'm the one at the parade with no shirt on.
You on your J.R. Smith shit.
Yeah, I'm at the parade with no shirt on. That's where I would be
I
at.
feel that I probably would be on that same shit, honestly. Because you never know. Like it's the world championship.
Brandon said Tom Brady go home and chill. That's a lie.
Man,
That's a lie.
What he did on that damn boat.
Yeah, well, I was just about to say when he won with the Buccaneers, he never got to celebrate in warm weather.
He was celebrating.
Oh, he was whatever tequila he was on, he was out of it.
Out of it.
He was so drunk. They throwing the Super Bowl trophy from boat to boat.
He's won so many times, and he was so lit. He just didn't care. Like,
yeah,
I got 6 more. Like, what type of shit is that, bro?
Nah, I do think there are probably some players on the team that probably go and be with their families, and I would go be with my family too for a little while.
I'd probably be on some Klay Thompson type shit.
What did he do?
You see that video where he was like walking in the street, and tripped and knocked the lady over because he was so gone?
I don't think I see that video. That's all right. When the Texans win the Super Bowl, we're gonna be on live on the podcast on the channel. We're gonna be in. I'm getting my life savings to go get that Super Bowl ticket.
Let's go.
The Texans make Super Bowl. I'm going, bro. I'm going.
Here you go.
I don't care if it's $4,000 at the top. I'm going.
I can't believe you haven't seen this, but here you go.
I probably had once you played.
Yeah, you probably.
I don't really recall it.
Did you see it?
No, I had to click watch stream. Oh, I think I do remember. Oh yeah.
Boom.
Bang! Yep. Nope. Don't get up, lady. Don't get up. I've been hurting. I would have been hurting. My shoulder. And Clay did it.
Oh my gosh, bro. You'll be there when you're 60.
Hey, that's when it happens.
That's
Texas
crazy.
got to win a Super Bowl before I die.
Steph kind of slightly feeling himself because he a Vikings fan, but they've been getting their ass handed to him.
The one
they've been getting their ass handed to him lately.
last week.
They've been getting their ass handed to him lately.
Y'all got B words than us. God dang.
It's beat lately, dog.
See, this is why I need my.
Gosh, that Texas podcast gonna be so crazy, bro.
It's gonna be lit, bro. We're gonna talk about Bryce Young and CJ Stroud and who the Texans should get and which picture they should. We'll have live and but most of the shows will be pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I got my season ticket stuff I'm gonna set up. Try to find me a little background for that. Yeah, it's gonna be it. Go Texans.
Yes, sir. Well, man, this has been the end of season 3. We appreciate everybody that supported us from day one. And if you were new and you just started watching us this season, we appreciate you supporting us this season. We hope and pray that you come back and vibe out with us next season because it's only gonna get better the next season, the next time around, man. If you have not, please make sure that you like the stream. Please make sure that once this is up on the page, leave a comment, go ahead and share, tell a friend and subscribe to the Don't Cancel Me pod.
Let me say this too.
Go ahead.
It was supposed to be.
Don't cancel me! Don't cancel me! It won't work.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see what she had up.
The day, I was speechless because that was really sweet.
I didn't even see what happened over there, and I'm just looking at.
But let me tell you why. I'm mad. Cause the door was locked.
She got it open.
I did on purpose so that I wouldn't be interrupted.
Oh, bro,
what's up, cuz? Well, this is what happens when you win a championship.
Hey,
you get confetti popped.
Start with straight shot, pop out the confettis.
Hey, let me. I'm about to type in the chat. Who cleaned this up?
I'm about to say that shit too. Who cleaning this shit?
I hope y'all know it's gonna sit there for a couple days.
She gonna walk into it tomorrow. When we start working about that. When we start work tomorrow, it's gonna be.
I'm not worried about these. I like
that shit. That shit's funny.
What?
I'm still finding confetti.
Hey, Rav, first of all, what's up, Rav? But you're absolutely right. Because I've seen it in camera. It's a little scary when you see it in camera. Because I was like, I know that door line. This must be a rerun. That's what I thought at first. This must be a rerun.
No.
But no,
I couldn't even see what she was doing, bro. I'm just seeing her struggling. I'm like, what is happening?
You
Like,
got the
bro?
head of you. I wish you would have said something. You knew it was coming.
No. I just thought she did that. I didn't know this was a joint effort, and I didn't see what was happening on your end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. That was a real sweet gesture, but
yeah, that was
real sweet gesture. We appreciate.
We definitely
we appreciate our ladies for the support, man.
Nah, definitely. But what was I saying? Lord.
Everywhere.
I'm still thinking about that. And I'm still thinking about that voodoo doll. But that's why I keep laughing. The stumping on my back. All right, anyways. So I definitely want to say it was really cool to do that because I know we did not end this season as strong as we had hoped to start. And so, that's a lot of stuff that we're going to get together and talk about. We didn't even today, I didn't do the fan appreciation episode like I wanted to. So take a moment to say that we are so thankful for everybody and everything and all the support that y'all give. We want to shout out to people like Ross and Chester and G House and people like and Khadijah, everybody that shared us on their platforms. Of course, our numbers grew this season. We went from 88. I think we maxed. We got to 560, but I think we ended back a little. So I think we're like at 520. Which is still
523.
Yes, which is still an amazing thing. And when whoever we lost 60, we'll gain 60 more somewhere else. Mm-hmm. So we ain't gonna be too worried about it. But to see us go from that 88 to 523 is simply amazing in one season. So we're gonna definitely try to go from 500 to 1,000 in season 4. I'm telling you, once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm doing the hot chip challenge. I'm saying that I'm going to do the hot chip challenge live. But it's going to be a good time. We're going to work together. The show going to be bigger and better come season 4. Shout out to the live on Kirby Drive coming soon. Yes, and whatever else. Vino Flight. We got content coming out. It's going to be a good year. I told myself when I turn 30, 5 years, I'm giving everything I got.
Yep.
So next year, I'm growing. So next year about to be stupid. Next year, this year going to be stupid for me. This year going to be stupid for you. And this year going to be stupid for us.
Yeah, man. It's going to be great, man. It's up. So we talked about this, we claimed it, and this season we started to see what we claimed, man, and what we spoke into existence, and it's just gonna get bigger and better, man. And obviously it can't be done without y'all supporting us. So like I said, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man, and we'll come back better. We'll come back better on season 4, yo. But this has been the end, bro. This has been the end. Once again, thank you to our wonderful ladies for surprising us. Shout out to Chaz for breaking into the room. We know what she did back in high school.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. Shout out to
the security system around here.
Shout out to Kate for struggling with the shit because I thought something was happening. I thought Brian was jumping or something happened to Brian, and yeah. So, but yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, and we'll holler at y'all next time. Y'all stay tuned to the socials, man. Much love. Y'all be easy. We out.